Alright, so, I felt like doing this today, and, this is coming from a guy that has beaten this game 4 times. 4 times I've beaten this game. That's not even a joke in the slightest. I have beaten this game 4 times. Once on my DS, once on my Xbox, once on my computer, once on my Xbox 360, and another on my Xbox One. You think I'm wrong? Well, who are you gonna tell me? Hold on, I'm gonna check the thing real quick. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. So, we're going to tier list the original game's plants, and this is how I'm gonna feel about them. So we're going to restart the music because I want to do that. Let's do this. Okay, we're gonna go in order. Peashooter is like the plant you would get, and this is my opinion, by the way. So if you're gonna comment where you would put this stuff, it's where you would put this stuff. So actually, I'm gonna change the thing. Before I rate Peashooter, I'm gonna leave him in B tier for a second because I want to change this to a bit of a better idea. Yeah, this is a better idea. So we're gonna color it. We're gonna go gray. We're gonna put purple as in D tier. No. Hold on, we're gonna... So, where I would put Peashooter, I think I might just leave him in B, actually. Because, the thing is, he's the basic... I don't like that, it's too dark of a gray. Yeah, that's... right there is better. The thing is about Peashooter is that, like, you're gonna... What the f... Okay. The thing about Peashooter is you're gonna use him for most of the game anyways. Like, it doesn't really matter where, like, what is, like... He's just your run-of-the-mill, he does normal damage, he's just... Yeah, he's just your run-of-the-mill, character. So we're gonna have... we're gonna have S-A... We're gonna have, We're gonna have yes, A, B, C, and D. I don't like S tier because, you know, if I was doing a tier list from A to Z, that would be a bit confusing. So, Peashooter, you know, actually changed my mind. I'm gonna put him in C. And the reason why I put him in C is because he is outclassed by Cabbage and Colonel Paul when you beat the game. But wait a minute, he actually is pretty good. No, okay, but for real though, he is pretty good for most of the game until World 5 where you just straight up you don't even need him anymore. And that's when I actually stop using him, is in World 5. The last time I'll ever use a Peashooter is in World 3. So, yeah, he's in C tier, but other than that, he's your basic character. He's the main Mario of the series, you know what I mean? I mean... Who's next? Sunflower? Okay. Sunflower's gonna go... Yeah, well, yes, you need Sunflower. No questions asked. But the thing is about, Actually, no, I'm gonna put Sunflower in A tier. For a reason I'll say later on. If you're like me, and play this game in co-op with your brother, and your brother wants to do Endless constantly, which that is you, Sam, if you're watching... You always want to do Endless constantly. He will always say, place down sunflowers and then get twin sunflowers. And that's kind of the reason why sunflowers have been obsolete. You do use this thing for most of the game, but from the way me and my brother play this, sunflowers just feel a bit outclassed by the twin counterpart. So it kind of is a bit lower, but you need that for the entire game. Can you beat the game without sunflowers? I think you can. So I don't want to just put that down in B tier because that'd just be stupid. So I'm gonna leave it in A. I'll leave it in maybe even top A. Let's think about this for a second. Cherry Bomb. Where's Cherry Bomb? Okay, Cherry Bomb is your first ever instant kill plant. I think I'm gonna smack him in B. He does really good in 1-3, and he will clear that. He will finish, like, if you just want to get, like, a level over with, this is the character to use. This is the plant to use to just get, like, some speed on it. He's good at killing gargantuars. You need 2 of them, though. So, that's a bit of a... Hold on. That's a bit of an issue. If the Garg throws the Imp, because I always freak out every time that Imp gets thrown in endless mode. I've never actually 100%ed this game, but I have gotten every single plant. So, yeah, this one is a bit of B tier. I'm gonna check the audio again if you guys do not mind, because it's a bit of a thing I need to do. So that's good. We have good audio. So next, I think, is Walnut. Yeah, Walnut's next. Walnut is just really, really good if you're using Gloop Shroom. Or yeah, I think his name is Gloop Shroom. He is not good, and no, I'm kidding. Walnut's really good for defense, but again, Tallnut and Pumpkin just completely outclass the guy. I'll put him in like high B, but that's it. I'll change this around for other opinions, but I feel like there's sometimes where I just never use Walnut. Just Tallnut, like, means when I get Tallnut, I never use Walnut. Only if I'm using this guy, Bloom Shroom. Shroom or Fume Shroom? I'm sorry, Garden Warfare. Well, hold on. Let me look this up. I keep forgetting the name. Yeah, Bloom Shroom. Yeah, and honestly, I kind of like, personally, I just like Bloom Vine better in PvZ2. Like, no offense, but we're not going to get to him right now. But this isn't PvZ2, this is PvZ1. And, the thing is, we're going to paste that in there. Send that to him. I'm just sending the chat in. So next one I'm going to do right now is Potato Mine. I'm going to say Potato Mine is, like, I think, like, really good if you just want a sun farm. He is an A tier. He is an A tier. He really, maybe like a B. I want to be fair, but the detonation time, like, that means nothing in PvZ2, but here it takes a little bit long, so I think I don't really know where to put this. I'll put him in A because if you need to save up sun and you just want a zombie to just, like, like, if you want to put this guy way at the back of your lawn and just have that one zombie, that first zombie, just kill it and save up sun for the other lanes, you could do that, and I like the way that you get a chance to do that. And the fact it costs the least amount of sun, I should put him ahead of Cherry Bomb, but Cherry Bomb straight up just kills, Gargantuars in 2 hits, I think. I could be wrong on that, but... And also, there we go. So, I know there's a progressive ad. I'm not gonna do anything with that now. So, yeah, I'm gonna leave Potato Mine right there. It's just I have a really biased opinion towards plants because I'm known to do like farming strats with the sunflower because this is what I like to do. Alright, our first D tier. I'm kidding, no. I actually just don't use Snow Pea. I feel like Snow Pea is just completely useless to me. Sometimes, like, I don't remember one instance where I was like, I need to use Snow Pea. Because at the beginning of the game, I'm just like, I'm just gonna use it to fill space. Never once have I thought, like, okay, maybe Snow Pea could be better than... I mean, overall, it costs a lot for food and zombies. That kinda... I don't really know what to say about this character. I'll put it in. I won't put it in B. I'll put it in maybe D. No, I don't want to put it in D. Because I just don't use this guy at all. Like, I don't really have a care for Snow-Pea, so I'm just gonna make a tier below and just say I don't really use. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna be fair. He is useful in Ultimate Battle in, like, 110. I'll be nice and give him, like, a above Peashooter, but I don't want to, like, be biased to a plant I never use that much, but I'm just gonna be generous. Okay, Chomper! Yeah, I'm gonna... nah, we all know Chomper's gonna be down there. He takes way too long, dude. He's just not good in this. Garden Warfare games, he's really good, depending if you like playing as him. Then, in my opinion, I like playing as Chomper sometimes. Because you can, like, he's supposed to be a stealth character. BFN, they made Chomper the best thing in existence. Like, he can shoot and he can burrow. That's like, amazing. But, yeah, sorry, he's in D. Repeater. It has a requirement. I'm gonna put it in B tier just because it's like double the sun for double the P, and 200 just really doesn't cut it for this guy sometimes. I'm gonna check something out. Who else? Okay. You have to use this for every night level. There's just no question with Puff Shroom. He is so good. He is so good for night levels. Zero Sun, instant recharge, he's broken. He is, like, broken in night levels. The only time where he would actually ever cost something is if you use him in the day. And why would you even use him in the day? He's so good. Like, bro, he is, like, not even a joke. He is so good. Like, you need to use him at night levels. If you don't, then you're like a maniac. You really don't like using, or you're just doing a challenge. But, yeah, Puff Shroom is really good in night levels. And you have to use him. The only time where you would never use Puff Shroom is in the day, because that's when he's, like, completely useless. And since technically 3/5 of the game are night levels, and yes, I know the roof is a night level, but that's a conveyor belt level, and that doesn't even have the Puff Shroom in it, and that's like the final boss of the game, so we're not gonna count that. Sun Shroom. I'm honestly gonna put it above. I actually always thought Sun Shroom was actually one of my D tier plants at one point, but then I started using them in one idea, and he's really good. Like, I always loved using Sunflower, but no, Sun Shroom is objectively better than Sunflower. Like, sure, it gives out short sun for like 15 seconds, but it's faster than Sunflower. Sunflower is like 30 seconds for 25 sun. So, oof. Think about that real quick. Hold on, I gotta edit this. I need to check if the, who's next? Okay, Fume Shrimp. Yeah, just yes. You got to use Fume Shroom and in like the screen door zombie. Whoa, my like computer glitched. He's really freaking good, and personally, I love using him in the night level specifically. I don't think I ever use him in fog, but he's like the number one, like, you should always use Fume Shroom. I think I'm gonna put him actually in A tier. A bit lower because, you know, I don't really know. I'll leave him there for a second. I'll probably change it, but I don't really know. I'm gonna put him in, like... I'll put him, like, right here for right now. But he's going in low, because all his purpose is screen doors. Okay, this is where the game... Okay. I might actually put Gravebuster in, like... I actually kind of get a bit annoyed when I have to use Gravebuster. Because PvZ2, you can actually break graves without this guy. Like, this guy means nothing in PvZ2, but in PvZ1, he actually is worth a damn. So I'm going to put him in low C. He's just not being able to plant over graves just pissed me off, and having to use this guy kind of sucks. But I get they try to give it a purpose, but over time I just get bored of him. Who's next? I think it's Hypno Shroom. Maybe Scaredy Sharon. Hypno Shroom. Honestly, I never really... Actually, Hypno Shroom's really good for hypnotizing disco zombies. Basically, you can use any zombie except for a Garg in this game. That's only the point of it. So maybe I'll put Hypno Shroom in, like, a mid-B for right now. I'll keep it in, like, a very mid-B. Let's actually try to do Scaredy Sharon. Oh, dude, let me tell you right now, I actually do not... Sometimes I just... Yeah, I might be a bit harsh towards Scaredy. He was planned for Dark Ages, but the thing is about him is that I feel like I wish that he would still shoot if he was scared, but, like, the damage is way less. It just... I feel like whenever I place these guys, it's like, oh, just ruin my entire defense. Like, there's like a horde of guys coming, and Scaredy Shroom just hides. I just don't like that. Like, it's just a Puff Shroom that costs 25 sun that shoots a long distance. Like, what's the difference between this guy and a Puff Shroom? The Puff Shroom's obviously better because it's free. Ice Shroom, B tier. I don't really have a care for this. No, I'm kidding. No, it's not. It's not. You have to use this in the final boss, and I don't want to put it in S because people kind of. I feel like Ice Shroom is just not my thing. If I can be honest with you guys, Ice Shroom is just not really. I'll put it in A. It does help in night levels, but I never really use Ice Shroom outside of like World 2. Sometimes I might use it in Fog, but that's kind of it. I just only use Ice Shroom and then just never touch him again until the final boss of the game. That's it. Moving on to Doom Shroom, you're going into the yes. I think I might have to. I think I might have to do some like balancing because I don't want yes tier to be overfilled. But yeah, there's like 49 plants in this game, so. Oh god. Doom Shroom just 6x6 radius can straight up instant kill anything except for a Gargantuar. This thing actually, it's busted. Like, this thing is just way too busted. It costs 200 if you use it during the day, and it has a crater, which, you know what, that probably just bumped it down to A tier because the craters are annoying as hell. But other than that, it's pretty good. And the craters, like, the problem is not the craters themselves, it's just they take way too long to patch up. So that's why the Doom Shroom is just gonna stay at the top of A and not go anywhere else. Lily Pad. Lily Pad is going to be, it's very situational, but I don't like putting tool plants in its own tier because I feel like that kind of just means like, okay, you know what, actually I might make a tool tier from worst to best. Actually, you know, yeah, I'll do that instead. Hold on. Low, and then we're gonna add a... We're gonna do that, actually. So... yeah, let's change this up a little bit. Yeah, let's put... okay, you know what? The sun-producing plants are actually kind of just tools. I don't want to, like... Okay, let's try to be a bit more... Yeah, that makes more sense. The sunflowers really do nothing but, like, help. They kind of are just tool plants, I guess. They just help you produce more sun, and maybe I might be a bit confused. Top 2 or tie might be, so... Let's do another one. Let's try another one. I actually want to go with Squash. Yes. He is in yes tier. Just above everything else right now, because I used to, in this game, specifically PvZ1, I call him Emergency Squash. And there's a reason for that. He is so good if you're running low. He's like that extra plant you bring along. He's really good. Hold on, right now, yeah. So he is, and I mean he's really good for like he's like that. I use him more than Potato Mine, and the reason why is because you can plant him on lily pads. He costs more, but it's like 25 more sun, so it doesn't really matter. But it's like the thing is, I know people are gonna be like, "Oh, what about Cherry Bomb?" Well, Cherry Bomb costs way more, much more, but this dude just does it right. Like, he can squash a group of zombies if you have them completely lined up. He's just really good if you get that luck. Well, actually, I take back the luck part. You just gotta be really strategic about it. So let's go into probably the best Peashooter in the entire game. Three-peater. Shooting in 3 directions, he's gonna get the high A. I mean, the low, maybe the mid A. He's just... Actually, no. He will get... Yeah, actually, I'm going to narrow him down a bit. He costs way too much. He costs way too much, and I feel like maybe he should do more damage than just normal for shooting in 3 lanes, but he's really useful. And I like this design than the PvZ2 design, just bear with me on that. What's the plant you get after this? Okay. Tangle Kelp. He's Chomper, but better. That's all I'm gonna say, is Tangle Kelp is just Chomper, but better, because at least Tangle Kelp can do the right thing. No, I'm sorry. Tangle Kelp can actually, like, kill a zombie and drag it underwater, like, instant kill, like Chomper. But the thing is about, instead of Chomper just taking a long time, this dude is just a one-use plant, and the second, like, he's just really good in this game. But actually, I'll bump him up to C because I said that, but I'll actually put him above Scaredy Sharon. But the only thing is that he's really slow, though, so, yeah. Who is next? Jalapeno. Broken in the final boss if you can cheese the ice and fire correctly, but... I don't really know where to put this guy. I really don't. Like, he does a lot of damage in 1 lane. I actually, you know what, I think I'll put him in, like... I don't want A tier to be completely filled, but okay, I'll put him right there. And I think I'm going to cap that at A tier. I might. Alright, Spikeweed is completely just D tier. Like, Spike Rock. Like, this thing can get seen by a Gargantuar and it just die. Like, actually, no. It's useful. It's useful against... I'm being way too harsh. Mid-B. Okay, yeah. That's where I want to put him. Because he can take out the Zombonis, and they're really good. Zombonis, I mean. Zamboni. Hold on, did I... Yeah, yeah, he's really good against these, and also the jalapeno can clear the fire off of that. So these two kind of can work well together if you know what you're doing. But that's kind of it. Spikeweed he hit zombies on top of him, and no one can see him. And that's kind of it for him, but the thing is, he just doesn't do that much attack. He kind of just does the same damage as a Peashooter, which just kind of makes him a bit more meh. I think Torturia Torchwood was next. He just makes the peas fire, and that just does extra damage. This is like the fire world. You get like a lot of fire play. You get a jalapeno, and you get a... I really just do not, like, care for Torchwood, because I prefer to freeze all the plants instead of igniting them, but my brother says bring them anyways. If I was doing a full fire run, I'd do it, but combining fire and ice will undo every effect, so it doesn't really, matter. Like, you just gotta do one or the other, you just can't do both. So Torchwood, to me, is like a... Yeah, Torchwood is, like, right there for me. Walnut easily just dominates the top of A tier. Actually, I want to do some balancing real quick. I think, because Potato Mine, I just don't use him after World 2, I might put him down here. I might put him in, like, B tier because of that. I wanted to do a bit of a balancing. But Walnut is just the better version of Walnut. Like, no questions asked. He just is in, like, every single way. Like, sure, his thing is slower, but, like, he can stall, like, an entire lane for, like, a good while, except for a Gargantuan or Zamboni. But, like, he's really, like, you can't even... Also, look how pissed off he is. Oh, boy. Shroom. Not gonna lie, I really like this guy, but he's kind of meh. Like, he's like the bottom. I think he's like the bottomest. The reason why he's this is because you only need him for like one world, and he's like his charge up is really slow for another seed packet, so that's why he's just down there. Who else was needed? Plantern. Plantern means completely D tier. It is... I wish that if Plantern would come back, maybe he could have like a leaf attack or something, or set up like a leaf trap. I think maybe like if you give this an attack, it'd be pretty cool. I don't really know. Maybe you could like use like a fireball or something. Because I really want all these PvZ1 plants that are not in the game to return. But make them better. You know what I mean? Make them better. I really don't know. Plantern is just useless as hell, so like he's not. Like, you can just use a Torchwood, actually. Yeah, this is where that goes. Oh, we're gonna get into this. I originally thought Cactus was good until someone straight up said it does the same damage as a Peashooter and it can kill a balloon zombie. Yeah, this thing is just, no. Like, it's the same thing. I'm not gonna put it in a god-awful tier. It's not worse than Chomper. It's better than Chomper because it actually has range. And it can kill balloon zombies, but it's not what it means. And then we have the thing that completely makes these two better. These two completely obsolete. We have Blover literally probably going to go in yes tier. Because the second those balloon zombies are there, you can instant kill them like that. Blover like straight up instant kills. That's how good this thing is. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll... I don't want to clutter it, but maybe... I don't know. Yeah, I'll leave it in yes. It's a good plant. What time is it for the song? I'm going to have to rewind it like every time. Yeah, I don't want to get the 1 hour version because it always like cuts off and that irritates me. Split pea. Fuck this plant. I really do not like this plant. I think it gets completely replaced in the world that it's in. It's not worth it of a plant. It just is not when other ones are completely good. And I'm gonna say, well, which one is completely better than this? It gets instantly replaced the world that it's in. That's how good, that's how bad this plant is. And you know what? It's like, it's tied with these three. They're completely useless. There's no use to these whatsoever. Maybe at like some point at the beginning of the game, these two, but Chomper just no. Actually, you know what? No, Planter should actually go below that. Actually, no, the thing is, Planter actually helps with the stage hazard. Yeah, oh no, wait, no, I forgot. Planter is a tool. That's right. It's probably the worst tool in the game. My bad, I forgot to put in tool tier. Actually, no, because you can find it's a choice to use it. Instead of just, it's gonna annoy the shit out of you, which this does. Who's next? Starfruit. Starfruit's been getting a lot of, like, checks recently to see if it's, like, worthy of being good. Like, my opinion, I feel like Starfruit is... I don't really even care for Starfruit, like, because Starfruit is, like, can shoot in 5 directions, but I don't know how good it is. I'm gonna, like, because people, like, cracked the game, and they didn't crack it, but there's, like, new strats showing that this is actually more faster than the strongest plant in the... I think the strongest plant in the game. Well, people consider, like, the best plant. Like, I wouldn't say... I don't know if people consider the best plant in the game, but... Yeah, Starfruit, I'm just gonna put right there. I don't really know what to do with it. Pumpkin. There's just no question. There's just no question. It's a walnut pumpkin. That's it. And why does it go better than tall nut is because the thing is... Actually, no, I changed my mind. Why is tall nut even here? I use him in Endless so much. I don't know why he was in the back of the A. My bad. My bad, tall nut. But the thing is he's... You know what, actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna put him up there. Because I use this and Pumpkin, it's like the best combo in the game. It's straight up the best combo in the game, just no questions. It's really good. Like, this 2 combo, like, you can still have a chance of, like, fixing one or the other. Like, this is just good. Like, this is a god-tier combo. Excuse me. Please excuse me. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, I had dinner, and I just got, like, my braces. Like, I have one more day, and these get off. You guys remember when? I was, like... Yeah. Forget it. Anyways, forget that. I have my phone on me, sorry. I'm not staring down at my crotch. I have my phone right there. Because I forget the order of the plants, sadly. Magnet Shroom. Magnet Shroom is... Okay, well, you know what? Maybe if I could say that Magnet Shroom is like a tool plant, I will be honest and say that, but it kind of isn't a tool plant, because this chill is gonna change so much, it's not even gonna be funny. Magnet Shroom straight up just replaces these two. Like, they are not needed. Like, no, it straight up replaces Split Pea in a snap. Like, I should put this in A, but, like, maybe I'll rank the tools out of it later on. But it's not that. Like, the thing is, this is, like, a C tier. This is a B tier. Like, okay. Well, we'll rank these later. We'll rank that later. Right now, I think Magnet Shroom was the last one in World, so we're gonna get to my favorite world in the entire game that I wish came back in PvZ2. Alright, Cabbage Pulp, the reason what makes Peashooter in C tier, Cabbage Pulp just has a gimmick that actually makes him worth the damn in World 5, and I'm gonna put Roof Theme on. I had, This is my favorite world in the game. So, you know, maybe I actually should just put Peashooter in D tier, because the second... Yeah, I'm putting Peashooter in D. It doesn't even matter. Actually, you know, that's a bit harsh. What did I even replace him? Cabbage straight... Like, Cabbage is just goes in B tier. I wouldn't really say... I like the back of B, but, you know, maybe I should put... I think I might put it in, like, ahead of Repeater. Actually, I'll put it, like, in between here. Cabbage Pulp straight up has that gimmick where it can lunge and hit things over. And that's what the roof needs. And I always prefer using Cabbage Pulp over Peashooter. There's just no reason why. It's just... Cabbage Pulp's better. Cabbage Pulp's just obviously better than Peashooter. Because it has that standout. Like, oh, it has this one extra move that Peashooter doesn't. Peashooter just shoots straight. Cabbage Pulp just shoots upwards at a lobbed angle. So, like, it makes the roof possible, and that's it. Like, that's all you need right there. Alright, Flower Pot is just the same thing as Lily Pad. I wish there was a roof type level, because I missed the roof levels. I wish those were there. We got a beach level, but I missed the roof levels. Hold on one second. Give me a second. Trying to play the piano. I think my singing might be off key because of the audio, but yeah. Won't go to the horde. Okay. Who is that? Kernel Pulp. You know, there's a thing with Cabbage and Kernel Pulp, but I'm gonna put these two at B tier. I'm gonna put these two might be even tied, but the thing is, Kernel does light damage, but the butter is normal, but with a stun. So I'm actually gonna put it down Cabbage. Alright, hold on. Coffee Bean. Yeah, you know what? If you're gonna play around with Doom Shroom, this is the best. This is probably one of the best. This lets you use all those night plants in the entire game. Like, you can straight up use a Doom Shroom in the day, and that's why Coffee Bean is so good. Like, if you think I'm kidding, I'm not. Hold on. Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't want to yawn on camera. But you can straight up just place a Doom Shroom and Ice Shroom down with this thing. Like, it costs 75 Sun, which makes Puff Shroom completely useless to this thing. But it's topped A tier because you can use these two with it in the day. And that's it. Like, it's not even a... Well, okay. Let's actually rank the tools. Other than the sun. Let's change it up again. Let's actually rank these things. So Gravebuster is going to go below... Actually going to go above this. Lantern is going to go right here. Hold on, so we're going to change it. So we're just going to use the sun thing so they just produce sun, but one's better than the other. Somewhat. Let's do some more rearranging here. We're going to... This changes a lot. Magnishroom I'm going to put in... I think maybe Magnishroom I'll put in, like... below Walnut. And then maybe I will change Walnut to C tier. And then I'll put Torchwood down too, because I don't really like using Torchwood that often. Alright, so we're gonna use Lily Pad and Flower Pot. These are kind of required, so I'm gonna put them in... Maybe, okay, no. Because a roof is my favorite world, I'm gonna put Flower Pot at least in, like, low B. And then Lily Pad, I'm going to, because if you need that for Endless, you kind of do need it, so, like, yes. And then we're just gonna keep Sun right here. Who is next? Garlic. Okay, we're gonna put you guys in just A, because I'm gonna put you actually below, and then I'm gonna put you right here. This isn't a joke. Actually, you know what? Actually, hold on. Yeah, let's just do that. Oh, wait, a wife. No. Yeah, Garlic is actually married. That's not even a joke. He's actually canonly married. Yeah, that's not even a joke. Yeah, let's just leave Garlic there. He's actually married. That's not even a joke. He is actually married. Good for him. Good for him, man. Alright, let's go on to the next plant. I think it's Umbrella Leaf. Yes, it's Umbrella Leaf. I remember it now. Really good. I'm gonna say right now, probably my favorite. One of my favorites. I'm gonna put it above Lily Pad. It's so good on the roof, it's not even funny. Like, you need this damn thing. Marigold. I mean, if you want to farm, actually, no, we're gonna switch this out. We're gonna do my personal opinion. We're gonna, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I love this game. I love all these plants. That's a point where I don't know where to tier them, actually. Like, I have no, like, where am I gonna put these? Except for Chomper, obviously, and Gravebuster, but, you know, like, except for the D tier ones, I don't know where to put everything else. Like, it's suffering. Um, we're gonna change to. So now we're gonna have that right there. Marigold is there. Yeah, and then we have, like, the, and we're gonna have a at a row above, because we're the plants that I just straight up just. Yeah, never forget this dude. Never. Actually, hold on. Dun, dun. Melon plant is the best plant in the game. One of the best, one of my favorite plants in the entire game, and just no questions asked. So, yeah. Um, let's get to the requirement plants. Winter melon. Actually, no, we're not gonna rank that yet. Galling pea. Personally, I think he's just yes. He's really. I kind of want to put him in A tier right there. Yeah, that'd be good. Who would I put in C tier? I want to put something in C, like, really badly. Like, what should I put in? Actually, you know what? Yeah, these two can go in C. I don't really have a care for them. Yeah, these two can go in C. Twin Sunflower is just yes in this game. Is like use. You must is a must use. Um, whoa, what the heck? I don't know how that flipped. Um, must use. All right. Um, Spike Rock. Oh, he's good for stunning, but just yeah. I think that'll be good for him. Yeah, I think, no, I don't really care for Spike Rock, to be honest. I don't, I only use him at Endless if my brother wants me to, if I suggest it to my brother, and that's all I really give a crap about him for, just Endless, but I'm just gonna keep him there. And my opinions might change, my opinions might not. I know I'm going out of order, and you're gonna see why. Wintermelon is yes, just no questions asked. Wintermelon is so good. And this is gonna go at the top. Cattail is the best plant in the entire game, in my opinion. I think he's my favorite plant in the entire game because he can shoot in any direction. Sure, he's only available at the pool and the fog levels, and that's kind of the reason why Split Pea, Cactus, and Blover kind of feel a bit don't really matter anymore. And Blover's literally at A. And Blover, like, if you could compare Cattail to Blover on a tier list, Blover will instantly be in D if it was just Cattail and Blover on this tier list. Because Cattail is just so good. He's a repeater, he costs 225 sun, but here's the thing about him. He can only go in the pool, but here's the good thing about him. He can shoot in any direction, go anywhere on the board. That's how busted he is. That's why I put him right there. Cobb Cannon is just, yeah, I'm going to put him above. I'll put him below because he doesn't do much. Gloom Shroom is probably the strongest plant in the game, so I'm going to put him in yes. And then, why is that a top? Okay. Only use this to farm. Only use this to farm. It's actually, yeah, why did I even put this here? Only use these to farm, and then Imitator can just, yes. Yeah, that's my PvZ1 tier list. I know this feels like a bit harsh, but I know people are like, why is this here? Why is this here? Why is this here? It's just I really don't care for some plants. Now let's do one last check, before I do anything else. Must use is perfectly fine. Yes is pretty good. I think I might rank, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Maybe I might actually, switch. I'll switch this out with this. What can be swapped? I don't think anything else can be swapped because I think everything's pretty good. And Blover I kind of only use... Oh, no. Blover I just use in Fort Etched. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I just remembered I only use Blover, and yeah, Blover's gonna get a bit dunked in the D tier. No, he's not. He's not. Blover is actually going to be dunked hard into, I think, maybe, like, mid, low... Yeah, right there, I think he's dunked into, because he's just not... Like, I realized I only use Blover for so little. Actually, I'll put Blover right below. Actually, right above Spikeweed. Magnet Shroom, I will put above Spikeweed. Hypno Shroom, I really do not use much, so I'm gonna put him in, like, low B. These two are just required. You kind of just need them. Torchwood is just meh. Torchwood just, yeah. I think Torchwood actually could get lower. Because he just, I don't really use him. I don't like using him. I don't even like using him at PvZ2, if I can be honest with you. Maybe I do, maybe I don't, I don't know. Sunshroom just feels like, I feel like I'm being a bit too harsh towards Sunshroom, so I'm gonna bump him maybe like a bit ahead of yeah, I don't want to say he's better than Peashooter, though, so... Okay, Spike, Tangle Kelp can, Tangle Kelp can go, like, in the top of C tier. Completely flip everything. I think this is pretty good. Starfruit, I'm going to... I think I might... Starfruit would just stay there. I think it would be better. I'm kind of on... I think that's good. I think that's really good, because I really don't have any other opinion on the other plants. Yeah, I guess that's good. I think that's fine. If nobody likes it, then whatever. We'll do, like, a team adjustment. to it, and then we'll see. But, you know, my opinions are, like, can change, like, rapidly, so we're gonna just save it and download the image, and I'm going to... Okay, I guess it doesn't want to download, but alright, I guess that's it, guys.